All right, you guys, it is Friday, June 19th. It is Juneteenth. It is the date we commemorate the ending of slavery in the United States. I know most of us were taught that July 4th is the date of independence. Well, keep in mind on July 4th, 1776, we were free from British rule. However, not everyone in this country was able to celebrate the same freedom. So essentially, this is a day of independence. If you didn't learn about this in school, that's okay. Learn about it now. Governor Cuomo is proposing legislation that starting next year, this will be a state holiday. I'm all for it. If you don't find it slightly problematic that we have a date as a country to celebrate a groundhog and not freedom for all individuals in this country, that is an issue. Let's move on to New York City, who is reopening on Monday, phase 2. This is outdoor dining, office jobs, retail stores, and guess what? You could finally get that haircut you have been complaining about. Well, most of you already left for the Hamptons, so if you are on Long Island or Westchester, you should be entering phase 3 next week if all goes as planned. You can have gatherings of up to 25 people. This is up from 10. I don't even like 25 people, but if you do, you do you. All right, a quick update regarding Breonna Taylor's case. One of the officers involved in the Breonna Taylor shooting has been arrested this morning. I will keep you updated as this information unravels. Let's move on to the Supreme Court. So the Supreme Court has blocked the Trump administration from ending deferred action for childhood arrivals. This is a U.S. policy that protects many individuals who are brought here illegally as children from being deported. Well, the ruling indicated that the administration failed to provide adequate reasoning for wanting to end the program. This comes after we learned earlier in the week that the Supreme Court ruled that the LGBTQ community is protected under the Civil Rights Act. This is another Obama-era policy that the Trump administration tried to end. Trump has since gone to Twitter to say, "Do you get the impression that the Supreme Court doesn't like me? Well, Donnie, there's a lot of us. Don't take it personally. I don't like anybody that's racist, homophobic, misogynistic. You get it. It's not just about you." All right, so let's move on to John Bolton. Controversy surrounds former National Security Advisor John Bolton, who has come out with a book that more or less reveals the shameful truths of our orange Donnie. He calls Trump erratic, foolish, and incompetent to rule, as if this is news. He even admits Trump has gone to China trying to get some help to be reelected. Well, critics are saying, Bolton, why didn't you speak out during impeachment trials? And that's a valid question. But anyway, the Trump administration is trying to stop the publication of this book. It is called The Room Where It Happened. I feel like too many people have already gotten their hands on it. And if it's news to you that Trump is incompetent to rule, where have you been? All right, let's talk about Yemen. So Yemen is suffering so deeply right now. It is the poorest country in the Middle East, currently facing ongoing war, cholera outbreak, starvation, and of course, coronavirus. Well, they've lost much of their UN funding because the economies of the donor nations have taken such a toll from this year. And if you do have the means to contribute financially, the UN, UNICEF, they're all helping out. I could send you those links if you want to DM me. To end this all, this weekend is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. If you're not a father, I'm sure you'll post a million pictures with your dad that he will never see because he's not on Instagram. Please stop doing that. That is all. Have a great weekend. I will see you guys on Monday.